Okay, so a few days ago Nintendo released some more titles for DSiWare. I downloaded 3 of them. Let me show you the train route planner first of all. Now this title has information for a few major metropolitan areas around Japan. I've got it set up to show the Kanto area, showing Tokyo. You can see I've got Yokohama here. Now if I move up, you can see Tokyo. If I move across, you can see exciting Chiba, which has Disneyland and Narita Airport. So if you come over to Japan, you land at Narita Airport, click on the Narita Airport Terminal building, you can see the JR Narita line. So if I click on any of these names of the lines, then the line will be highlighted on my map. So if I click on the Yokosuka line, the Yokosuka line shows up in blue on my map, so I can plan my route out of exciting Chiba and down through back into cool metropolitan Tokyo, all the way, showing all the stations. Okay, so I can also make some memos. Only thing is, it's limited to 20. You can see 20 memos there. So I can add pictures to show somewhere that's interesting in Hibiya, for example. So the camera comes up and I take my picture of Hibiya, and then it's added, and then it'll be added there. You can also write memos. So if I want to make a memo about Yurakucho, something fun that happened in Yurakucho one night, I want to make a memo of it, I can write it there. If I go back, then you can search for stations, and you can type in or write in the station name, and you can find it here. So if I write in the station name, it'll find it here. So it can recognize even my crappy. Oh, didn't do that one very well. My crappy writing. Okay, so I'm looking for Shinjuku. So there it is, and there's Shinjuku. So it highlights Shinjuku on the top of the screen, and it shows all the surrounding area around Shinjuku Station. Shinjuku Station is one of the biggest stations, busiest stations in the world. Okay, so it's pretty simple. The thing I would have liked is if it had a timetable. Now, if it had a timetable, then you could type in what time you wanted to arrive at Shinjuku or Hibiya or Kasumigaseki, and then it would tell you what train you had to catch. Now, you can do that, of course, on your cell phone, but it would be awesome if you could do it through this as well, perhaps in an update. Okay, go back here. Let me just show you the other areas it has. So you can see that Japan is shown on the top here. So areas like Kyushu, Kyoto, Osaka, you've got Tokyo here, and up here is Hokkaido and Sapporo, those cities there. As for Tokyo, it does have surrounding areas. So for Tokyo includes Yokohama, and it gets some places of Saitama as well, which is where I live. It's best for people who live in those metropolitan areas, though. Okay, we'll quit this. Go back to the DSi menu. Next, panel de pomme. Okay, so I've already got it set up because I'm a lefty. So if I press start, then it spins around here. Panel de pomme, I'm sure you're all familiar with. It's again, it's a pared down version. There's no online play or two-player play. It's single player only. I'm sure most of you are familiar with the gameplay of panel de pomme. Okay, so I'm sliding my blocks around here. I'm trying to find some nice pairs. There you go. It's very simple gameplay, but panel de pomme, who doesn't like panel de pomme? Okay, I'll stop that. And we'll go back. Okay, so to go back to the DSi menu, I've got to press reset. Okay, so the last game that I wanted to show you was Pick-o-Picked. This is another one in the art style series, and this is the gem of the recent releases, and it's so good it deserves its own special video all by itself. So if you want to see that one, then click on the next video.